Okay, we should be live. If yes, hello, welcome to another amazing, fantastic Zig stream. Thank you for the 4 people that actually bothered to tune in on this beautiful night for an amazing Toho gaming stream. And we'll wait the usual 1 or 2 minutes to get you guys hyped up before switching over to the epic double dealing character gameplay. Okay, the game should be ready. Let's switch over to the streaming zone. Okay, we are all ready to go and set. So we can finally start playing a bit of Double Dealing character. I'll say this, we will start with, a warm-up run. So on easy, as always, I'm not that good at all, you guys know that. So we'll do a normal run on easy. As you can see, I cleared the game with Reimu, I cleared the game with Sakuya, I didn't clear the game with both Marisas. So I start with Marisa A as always. Is Benben or Yatsuashi LARP? It's Yatsuashi, man. Benben does not have brown dark hair. Benben is purple. She's like the purple guy. The purple girl Oto. She's like... There's a reason why they call her Garden of Benben. Because she's like the horror games mascot of Toho. You know, so when people will make like our horror mascot team the Toho game, Benben will probably like the main antagonist. She will kill like some kids and put them into like animatronics and such or toys. That's why she's purple. Everyone that is purple is actually evil, you know. That's why Raisin is such a mini, you know. Yeah, Chirano, I don't care for your mid-boss on easy. This is just a warm-up run, you know, so that I can get this 1cc done with, but don't worry, we will play on normal. As long as I don't get bored, the chat will be interesting enough, the game will be interesting enough, we should be able to play on normal. 5 Nights at Tsukogamis, yes. There are like animatronics version of like Raiko, Benben, and Yatsuashi. That's Raiko in the gang. Raiko in the gang singing for the kids. The Tsukogamis here do get a bit quirky at night. Oh, look, it's the fish. I love the fish. The fish is a very good wife to marry. And she has a sick team. I love the fact that Zun went... Okay, so I made a character who is a mermaid who likes to sing and collect pretty rocks. She's a pretty calm character, right? She dreams of a prince to live a calm life. And then she gave her like the most rock team in the entire game. Sakuya fans are jealous of this fish because she stole the title from them of most hard rock toad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For a stage 1 boss, she has some pretty metal team. Yeah, she has. She can't live outside water. So, 2 things. If you look at Waka Sprite, you can see that she isn't flying. She's actually swimming. She has like her upper body up the water. And 2, in Lost World, she can fly. In Lost World, she plain out can fly. And she says like she keeps her hydrated with a water bottle. And she acts like it's the most... impressive thing ever. Oh my god, a water bottle. I mean, it's whack. I won't forgive her if she wants to brag about how water bottles are like the best invention ever to mankind. Because they kinda are. Water bottles are cool, man. I could buy a Toho Team thermos for my water as cool, as long as, you know, it's not too small, but... We managed to cook the fish to perfection. I love using flamethrower, Marisa. She's kinda ass, that's so that's why I haven't bothered we clearing the game on easy. Okay, so the only good thing, the only reason why I play Lost World is because it's the only Toho game where you can marry Yamame. Even if I will never forgive Lost World devs for removing all the weight-wear. They literally gave her an athlete costume. They make her thin as fuck. They turn her from a fat fuck to a fit fuck, and that's not really good. Marisa commits arson? Yeah, she does even worse. Do you think or realize the sheer amount of crimes that Marisa has probably committed, not only with herself, like, do you think that, like, on Sundays when she's bored, she goes to Nitori and they test, like, military-grade secret weapons together? They probably do that, especially if they're explosive. Sekibanki is a bit of a weird character. I don't know. She just doesn't strike me as, you know, a character I really care about. For the grassroots yokai network, however the fuck is called, my favorite one is Waka because she's cute, she's gentle. I like gentle women. Sekibanki, I don't know, is maybe a bit too much of a social reject in attitude. Oh yeah, didn't Marisa once ride a missile like a broom? Yeah, in Toho 3, in her ending she gets like this missile called the Mimi-chan. Sekibanki just exists. Okay, so if I say anything about Sekibanki and the average Toho server, I'll probably get skinned alive by Sekibanki fan. The issue is there are two types of Sekibanki fans. Like with every Toho fan, character fan, there are two types of them. The first Sekibanki fan actually likes Sekibanki, loves playing DDC. Okay, I took like the stupidest seat ever there. Is an NS and DDC enjoyer. And the second Sekibanki fan just likes her because she's shipped with Kogasa, or probably because they believe the Sekibanki strands head canon. I don't know, like, man, at this point, I mean, the second subsection is shared with Kogasa fan, even if Kogi gets a bit more love for her as a singular character, you know. Kogi fans, you know, want to marry her, they don't want to get cucked by this detached dead looking ass. Free Headless? Yeah, bro, no, I think that, like, she stole, like, so many Roblox gift cards from the Human Village Walmart, and that's why she got like 30k Robux for the Headless. 7 people watching me. Wow, are DDC streams like actually in that demand? I wanted to do this stream because the wait for next video is long, you know. I'm like 80% done with it. It's a mainline game review. I want it to be long. I aim for my videos to be long, you know. I worry about my scripts being too short all the time. So I try to, you know, say everything I want to talk about the game. Not, you know, leaving things unattended. The details need to be told, you know, to add more substance to stuff. There is a lot of stuff I want to say about this character. I probably can see on this website. Okay, no degeneracy in chat, you know. If we want to talk about how much we love Toho woman, let's do it in Wilson way, you know, because I like Wilson stuff. The YouTube, you know, they will probably smite your ass if you get a bit too freaky. So let's talk about, like, we want to kiss them and all, and raise happy families and all, and marry them, instead of, you know, getting too frisky, even if the act of raising a family means having a child, and that means, you know, that we are cracking girls. Fucking don't I have anything better to say on a double D character gaming stream while I play? At least playing on easy makes me not able to really think about the Damako that is facing my way, since I have kind of developed the reflexes to do it in automatic, you know. So I can yap more about the degeneracy that runs in chat and into my mind. Ah, shit, it's a furry. This has to be like the most underwhelming to attack ever on easy. Like, do I even need to move to dodge it? Like, what is this? The fairies will hear what you say. I don't think there are like any 6-year-olds watch Toho streams on YouTube. I don't take my videos to be a kids, you know. I'm almost turning 18 in like 2 weeks. So, you know, my age range is, you know, the average Toho fan, which is like 2018, you know. Cat Gear, by the way. What? Why? Aren't wolves like more closer to dogs? Aren't they like the same biological group or species? I don't know the English term for that. Remember, the fairies are immortal. Yeah, but they look and act like they're 6, so I'm going to pretend that they are 6 and Zun just lets the kids be drunk in their mangas. I am a 2 months kids. Damn, bro. Shouldn't you be using like YouTube Kids, Toho Kids? I saw a tweet a while ago on Twitter saying like people should make more Toho stuff that appeals to children. And to be honest, I'm not entirely against it. Toho is a pretty wholesome series. It could be catered to children if you just use the more wholesome characters. So like readapt the stories to be a lot more wholesome. I mean, Toho stories are pretty wholesome. The Toho isn't exactly dark apart from some characters like Seiga, I guess. And some like mythological backstories, which Zun. It all depends if Zun wants to address Japanese mythology or not. Still, I wouldn't really be exactly against it. Like I said, Toho is a pretty wholesome series. People tend to make it out a lot darker than it is. I always thought first that the projectiles during this Kagero attack, the dark walls, were actually projectiles that ditch, so that I had to dodge them, but they don't do nothing. Yakumo Pacifier? No, I'm not trying Yakumo. Okay, I take it all back. Not products, like content, like not exactly, adult content, like content that could be enjoyed by kids, Like, I don't know, like the Sangetsu Sei mangas, I guess, at least the parts where they don't drink, they're pretty wholesome. They are stories, for kids, since it's, apart from like the fairies bombing people and all, it's, it's just fairies doing around and playing, since they're kids. But no products. I'm not buying the Flandre Scarlet coloring book for my kids, bro. I'm not buying that. The chat delay makes me unable to understand what chat is saying now, Hon. I'm already on stage 4, by the way, by the time that the nav message was written. Great YouTube latency, as always. Stage 4 looks really, really cool in DDC. It's one of the coolest looking stages in the series. It's cool storm, and the lighting is really good with the thunders lighting the stage and all. But I never understood where it's supposed to take place. Like, I guess the leaves means that the storm is happening on Yokai Mountain. I don't think they're just this conglomerate of black clouds, floating around and so can being all like, what the hell? What are those black clouds? They seem suspicious. Also, for the Shining Needle Castle, why does no one notice that there is a flying castle in the sky inhabited by Smurfs? Because the Shining Needle Castle is inhabited by all the Inklings, not only Shimmy. So I like all the dwarves people in Gensokyo or the Inklings in on Seija's plan. Like they all want to rebel and like become anarchists and such. Oh, if Eiki makes Seija, it would be so funny. That girl is getting like absolutely roasted if whatever Aku says about Eiki eating people with a rod is actually true and not some other Aku exaggeration, like the fact that Yuka's Windows Yuka, by the way, humanity friendship level is the worst. Like what the fuck was Aku on about by reading that article? Windows Yuka is like the one of the friendliest people in Gensokyo ever. She's just generally chill. Eiki herself in Toe 9 berates Yuka for not behaving like a yokai and actually scaring humans by saying, hey girl, you need to actually, you know, keep the status quo. Be a yokai for once and scare people instead of, you know, being friendly with them. Seija definitely wants that. I mean, she's like a bit of anything is like Seiga. It seems that there is this trend with Zun putting girls we start with Sei and then two other letters and not really making them the best of people. Even if I'd say that Seija is not really an evil person. She's framed as that because she breaks the status quo of Gensokyo. And that is basically Gensokyo #1 biggest crime. Fortune Teller got slimed out just for wanting to become a yokai, so I don't know why Reimu just didn't slime out Seija for doing like the worst thing that could happen to Gensokyo by trying to break the status quo by bringing yokais to power over not only the stronger yokais but the humans themselves. Gensokyo is way too traditionalist. That's why people like Katate are considered woke by Gensokyo standards. Toys gone full woke, chat. I can't believe. 10 Desires is the wokest game ever made because it has Miko, and she's probably trans if the Prince Shotoku build stuff is accurate, and Sana isn't being the usual dumbass that she is. They put girls in my video game. Why are there strong, independent women in my Toho video game and a Japanese video game? The East has fallen. Eastern gaming has fallen because of women in Toho chat. It's over. Japanese devs have given in to the woke. I swear, when I see these people on Twitter complaining about this shit, it's just so funny. Like, holy shit, how much of a fragile ego do you need to have to complain about, like, I don't know, black people and women being in your video games? Like, do not let these people go outside in the street and until they see a woman, otherwise they'll have a fucking meltdown. The Chad Void, as people like to say now. These voids. Benben, guys, I'll admit, Benben is a void that is too hot for me. Like, I want to kiss Benben a lot. I don't know why, and that's not really good because I have to fight her. Because she's a bit mean, because she wants to rebel and kill the institutions running in Tokyo. Oh shit, this spell fucking sucks. Even on easy. At least it's the last and I can bomb it, but you know, the lasers are tricky. Yeah, I had to bomb it. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I had destroyed the left wing with Excel logic. Aya is not really politically inclined in the Toho universe. She's just, you know, that journalist who just wants to do gossip and all. But I guess I could see her as a bit of a traditionalist. Megumu is 100% traditionalist. You know, Tengu hierarchy, since she is the Tengu hierarchy, you know. She is the one in power who wants to keep the Tengu hierarchy the same as it is compared to Atate, which, you know, a peasant, or at least a middle class, the bourgeois, who wants, you know, stop with the monarchy, with Tengu hierarchy. Stop with the racism against outsiders. Atate was so fucking based for defending Sumir Echo with their articles in Yurma Legend in Limbo. My goat defending another goat. Yay, I got a life, and if you know, I got a delete pretty lot. Zigto, oh, hello Eclipse, welcome. You didn't miss the appointment. I guess the 7 people is due to the fact that, you know, I stream pretty early. I don't plan the stream on being, you know, really that long. It's just, you know, me playing double link character and chatting with you guys until I get bored. Next video coming in like 2 weeks, by the way. I have a deadline, don't worry. Yeah, you know, a 1 month wait, but videos take time, you know. I have to write the script, record all the footage, record all the lines, and the editing is the longest part. But hey, at least, you know, I'm satisfied with my videos. I don't do like too much stressful stuff in editing, so, you know, I don't spend like 2 hours on just 10 seconds of editing, because no way I have the willpower to do that. And the attention span to do that. I have to yap it up at all, you know. Dun, 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 dun. People really like this stage theme, and you know, I do too. Compared to popular belief, I can like popular stuff, you know. Chat, I can like popular stuff. I don't hate everyone in USD. I just hate that bum of Flandre. And no, Chirano, I wouldn't say I exactly hate Chirano. Chirano is pretty fine. I just don't really care for her being there everywhere. The LARPers are not even that bad for Chirano fans. For Flandre fans and Saguya fans, they are. I'll shit on Saguya fans until the day I die. Until the day, you know, I'll be dead. Maybe, you know, I'll get cancelled because I speak too much of the truth, or, you know, I do a bad review because I have a bad day, or because I'm just dumb, I have 0 literacy, media skills. Toho community is the best community I ever been a part of. Okay, so Toho is technically my first community experience. I never created content or interact, you know, in Discord servers and all before Toho. I played the Guilty Gear Strive before getting into Toho. Strive was like, you know, my hyperfixation. Fighting games in general was my hyperfixation before Toho. But I just played the game and, you know, maybe made a post on Reddit complaining about the balancing and all, but never, like, you know, created content. I guess I had too much free time and said, you know what? I like reviewing games. I used to review games for like an old school journal, but it was too professional for my tastes, you know. Most of my articles were heavily censored because I was not really that serious in reviewing them. So YouTube allows me to, you know, make people laugh. That's what I want. Theater is really the only good thing. Shit, fuck. I don't want to lose this 1cc. If we lose this 1cc, we have to restart over, and it's over. Okay, that was not really the best choice of words, but still. Theater is the only thing that I'm talented at. I have 0 artistic talent. I can't draw. I can't make... fuck. Well, we'll start. We'll retry. At least it was not stage 6, you know. Losing on easy while talking about my baggage of me thinking of myself as a non-artistic person is really sad, you know. That made me even sadder. Do lunatic Toho purist? No, they don't exist anymore. We'll blame you if you lose a stage 5 on easy. Guys, I know it sounds shocking, but Toho is not that elitist anymore. It has become way more casual to enjoy the games, especially with the new approach that Zune is taking. Toho 20 is a really casual game. Also Toho 18. Toho has been appealing more to the casuals, you know. to the average person wants, to play a bullet L that might be fun even to the average person. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. The game should be accessible. The people would, just say toys too hard for me, just are too lazy to play them and actually put effort into playing a game like in every single fucking game. People, just don't blame you anymore if you play on easy. The easy mode of meat is just a thing that LARPers do while they never touched a game themselves, let's be honest. Because they saw like a lunatic clip and they're shocked that the harder difficulty is actually hard. Like, okay. Oh yeah, it's fake. It's fake, the easy mode thing. The easy mode thing is people. ToeD 20, the hardest ToeD game. ToeD 20 may be the hardest ToeD game if you are playing it with really awful stones or just no stones at all. It's kind of like 18. It's super cheesable. The Moonstone, the Imperishable Night Stone, just makes you able to delete anything in front of you. It's insane how much that shit is broken. So it really depends on the build you play. If you play, with a shitty build, it's the hardest ToeD game. But for me, the hardest ToeD game is either is probably 12. It's 12. It's definitely 12. 12 is just that one game where the difficulty is too much. It's just that the difficulty, even on easy, it's to such an insane degree that it's not even fun to play. It's just too much in difficulty. Difficulty doesn't mean fun, especially in ToeD games. Fun means, when you feel like you're having fun dodging and all, when you feel like that you're having fun actually playing the spell cards, not being shitted on by the game. Another game that is surprisingly hard is USD, but that is not because the patterns themselves are hard, it's because the game plays like total shit. And the patterns are not even that hard. They're just too much RNG. ToeD 6 is the ToeD game with the most RNG in the entire series. ToeD 1 is less RNG bullshit than that shit. ToeD 2 can maybe be considered hard, but it's more to technical reasons because Zune didn't put the focus in that game there. More reasons to thank ToeD for being probably the most important game in the series. For, being the one who actually made the formula of today. 6 stages, focus, shot, Marisa, Reimu. Men will just choose between Reimu and Marisa and stick with it until the day they die. And between Reimu and Marisa, I choose Marisa, not because of my Nitomari bias, but because she's the one who actually has a set personality. Reimu is just too much of a passive protagonist, She feels like that she doesn't really have her own motivations, her own goals. She goes too along with the events of the game and changes too much depending on the event that is happening, Like in Among Us, she behaves one thing because such thing is happening. In ToeD 18, she behaves one such thing because another thing is happening. It's just not really a character that you can analyze if she changes way too much throughout every single appearance she has. Her only common traits are just that she's lazy and she wants donations. That's it. That's her traits that she doesn't change. ToeD fighting games are the hardest. If you don't play fighting games, yes. When I try them, I add, my Strive days learning. So I didn't find them that hard to play. It's interesting at least how you can select the difficulty you can play them. It's not usually something that fighting games do. If they do it, you know, they don't do it in the arcade mode. They do it in the versus mode where you can select the AI level. But arcade modes and AI levels, it's right, at least they weren't there. Like, yeah, there was, you know, the higher the stage, the harder the enemy, but there was, like, you know, a difficulty select. God, doing the last final boss of Strive arcade mode was it took me like 2 hours of trying to grab the boss, because you can put him in like a grab loop, because the AI is fucking stupid after a grab. A common thing in fighting games. Does that mean that I am like low tier god? No, because I'm 17. I'm not a deadbeat dead. I'm not in debt. I don't live in Section 8. Even if I'll admit I don't live in a particularly nice zone of the city where I live. Yeah, surprisingly, Italy is kind of shit, but I'm allowed to complain because I'm Italian. And I don't look like I work at Pizza Hut, because you never see me, and you will probably never see me. I'm not like Suavako doing the 1K face reveal. Whoa, whoa, because I have to establish a parasocial relationship with my viewers. Ah, shit. This run is doing better. I didn't stupidly die. And if, you know, I wasted the first 20 minutes of the stream just doing a run that ultimately failed. Because as much as I like Marisa, she's kinda bad in this game. Marisa is the one who is whose Guzun is, you know, struggling to balance a lot. Reimu is relatively consistent in the games. She's generally good, apart from like the first games where she struggles with damage. But Marisa is either like broken or S. I heard people say that the Nitomari shot in SA is bad. I don't agree. I think that the shield is amazing, and I'm still going to play it because I want to see them. I want to see more Marisa and Nitori content. That's why One Black Market is goated. What's your least favorite stage in any Toho game? That's a good question. I have to think specifically of a stage part that I don't really like doing in Toho games. I have to think about it. It's quite the question because of the sheer variety and my memory, you know, me having to refresh it. I was about to say 10 Desires stage 2 because it's boring, but it's not really bad, it's just boring. A particular Toho stage at XS. I heard a lot of people complain about Toho 18 stage 4 because of Jimbo, but on easy and normal I can do Jimbo. I can do Jimbo just fine, no miss. It's so not that. Do extra stages count? No, extra stage just don't really count in that, I say. Fuck, why am I struggling to like pick one? Oh, I found it. It's PCB stage 4. It's Perfect Cherry Blossom stage 4. It's just too long. It's either that or Imperishable Night stage 4 for the same reasons. It's just too long of a stage. It's like the one stage where I feel like it's a chore to get through. Not only the stage themselves, but also the Prince Rivers. They are hard to fight, and it's not really a fun stage to do. It's a chore. It's a chore. I know it's a common complaint. I said something that is not niche and actually mainstream for one. Coolbev just called me bum. Bro, go back on Discord, bro. I love you, Coolbev. You're my bestie, pal. Hello, Bev. Yeah, we got the micro celebrities now. Do we have like any like random people that I don't know I like actually watching the stream? Oh, this Azure Blue Light guy, thank you for watching the stream, man. I appreciate that like someone is actually bothering to take that time out of their day to watch a random guy from South Italy decide to play a Toho game on easy and yap about his bad Toho opinions that would get him stoned to death in any kind of like Toho, you know, Fumo or Toho normie Discord server. You should join my Discord server, not because it's awesome, but because I want to make it kinda active. Should I accept the games? Brother, I'm not accepting your games. I never ask for them, and because if I accept your game, any kind of like Steam game in general, not in your case, people will be like, the one who gifted the game will be like, oh, now you owe me. Now you owe me a favor. You remember that one time I gifted you a game you didn't ask? Now you owe me a favor, man. You have to do this for me. And that's ass. That's ass. That's bad. Okay, chat, I'll admit, I'm inflating the stream number by 1 because I'm using my phone to look at chat. So we actually have 6 people watching me play the Double D character and being all like, oh, Zig, when is next video? When is next video, Zig? Don't me. If the microphone can even catch that sound. What the fuck are you, 5? That you do like, what do you think you are? Like, you know, one of those people who say baka in real life unironically? Stage 4, like I said, it's cool, but also the host is cool. You know, the very traditional beat, you know, to signify the magnificent rise of the Tsukugamis coming to raise storm against Tokyo. I've been keeping a tab on your channel since I saw the Valentine Yamame video because it changed me forever. I don't know how to feel. I love that video, but the issue is it's not really the type of content that, you know, I make, since it's not a review, it's a shitpost one. But the thing I regret the most is that I did the fuck up during editing of putting the audio that was in mono, the recording, on a stereo track, and I didn't understand with my headphones that the sound was coming from only one ear. Imagine if I knew about the audio issue and I'd fix it. That video would have got like double the views, because it's unbearable to listen to unless you are on phone and don't use headphones, because the channel is only mono. All of us Z Nugents came from Yamame's Valentine's. I mean, my first proper video, the Fairies Wars ones, had like shit production value, and I don't know how it managed to get like 2.6k views. Were people like really starving for Toho reviews since LARP Wako left? Since Big Sua left? But I don't know, I feel like I'll never get that kind of attention. It's not in my goal, because, you know, if I get put under too much scrutiny, people will get mad if I say, you know, what I say, which is, you know, slightly complain or offensive to the average Toho fan, because I don't appeal to the LARPer who wants to watch a review to not play the game. I make reviews because I want the people to fucking play the game, because I want to talk about Toho and share my Toho opinions and yap about this series with the people. So go play the games I review, please. So I can finally discuss with you, either in the comments or on stream, about my past reviews, you know. Oh, why is Bamban so mad? Too problematic for Toho? People would say that I complain too much. People would say that I complain too much, but I complain because I care. I care about Toho. I care about the series. And besides, even if I say a game is bad, or a game is good, like I said, you should play it and form your own opinion on it. You should play it. Even bad games can be entertaining. The games that are not entertaining are the games that are just mid. I made a ToE account where I play a random ToE game every day until I beat one account. The account blew up in day 5 and never happened again. I mean, it's kind of a roulette, let's be honest. One thing that Pyrocynical, you know, the fat furry inflation YouTuber that, you know, I like to watch, I blame him for my love for fat bitches Yamame. He said in one of his videos that a lot of the part about being famous on YouTube is luck. And he's absolutely right. Those who make it on YouTube are not only because they make good content, they are passionate. Especially, I don't make good content. My content, okay, it's not that I don't make good content. It's just that, you know, my content is, you know, very amateurish because I'm not a professional editor. I don't stretch too much in making these videos. I don't want to spend like 1 month on putting out like 10 minutes of footage. But I have the passion. I feel like that you can tell that I care about this series and the games specifically, because I love video games, and I feel like that's what, you know, gives me the small audience that I appreciate. Slop channel? A bit, I guess. No. It's not slop because I care. It's not slop because I care. So the algorithm, there is a way to, you know, manipulate it, like, you know, with tags, and I put a bit of them, not too much of them, to not appear like, you know, a bot channel under a bit of my videos. Or you can play the absolute meta of putting suggestive artworks in thumbnails. It works every single fucking time. It's, you know, the meta not only for ToE, but any media in general. Or, you know, just make absurdist video like my Yamame one. My Yamame one is, you know, not really a skippable thumbnail, but a skippable title. Why is Shining Needle Castle upside down? Are the architects stupid? Now that I think about it, how do the Inchlings, like, defy gravity and not like fall upside down? Do they just fly around like Shimmy does? So like, do they even bother to walk? That's why Shimmy's legs are like so small. She skips leg day. Shimmy is so pretty. The castle turnaround. Shimmy is fine. I don't really care. No, it's not that I don't care for Shimmy. It's just that it's not in my taste. It's too short for my taste. I don't like dwarves woman. There is that like Shimmy guy on Twitter that is like super famous. His name is like Aspect or something. One is funny sweet. Is the one where he goes like, "Oh, main Führer, what are you doing? Oh, I'm making a video game. I'm calling it ToE 9 Phantasmagoria Flower View." And that is basically what reminds me that people absolutely hate anything Phantasmagoria for some reason. Even if, you know, ToE 3 is a good game. For being the first Phantasmagoria game, it's the best because it's simple. It's sweet and simple. God, you made me imagine Shimmy with long legs. That would just be Shimmy at normal heights. Like, holy shit, imagine Shimmy with you know, the same body but with longer legs. That would be the most curved dwarf ever. Holy shit. That dude is a bum. Bev, you're just jealous that he has the clout by saying unfathomable shit on Twitter, and you don't. You don't. Despite you being you trying to be a steerer of shit. Okay, that's not exactly the best term. Fuck my C1 in English. You don't have the same clout as he has. So Twitter is, I just open it to see either art, the Berigu guy, the guy who draws Berigu Koishi is lovely. He's like one of my favorite artists, with my goat being Amiibaz, but he doesn't post on Twitter, I think. I just see stuff on Namboru. I love his classical paintings. So Twitter is pretty dumb. It's either people like saying the most false shit ever. Like today I saw a tweet saying that Zun pays Toho artists to put Yuri in the official Toho magazine. Okay. The guy didn't really gave a source on that, or why would Sun commission Yuri to put in official Toho magazines? What? Like, what is the source on that? Can't he just draw the Yuri himself? He's gotten pretty good at drawing in his modern style. He actually, is a capable artist now. So why can't he just draw the Yuri itself? It's either that or racism. Toho Twitter is either that or racism. The stereotype of Reimu fans and Fumo accounts. Okay, Fumo accounts are mainly kids, so not really those. But Reimu fans saying the most racist shit ever is not a stereotype. It's an actual thing that happens because Reimu fans, they're kind of LARPing. Because they are generally not really Toho fans, but general anime fans. So, say, oh, I just put the main protagonist of Toho. I don't like anyone in particular because it's not the only series I care about. I care more about other series. So, since the average anime fan, anime elitist, better to say, is, a 4chaner, it's... they're obviously kind of racist. I'm just a Kaguya fan, humble. Kaguya fans are like a separate breed of Toho fans. Almost all the fandoms were all the character fandoms were popular, like pre-Toho 12, pre-Toho 12. Fuck. Why am I playing like shit? I'm getting too focused on thinking and yapping. All the character fandoms like pre-Toho 12 are pretty bad in some way. Like, they all got their bad apples. The Toho for host, the Toho for host, the stage 3 host, not the song. That is, I don't really care for a bad apple. I don't care how popular it is. It was popular like 15 years ago. What is popular now in Toho? Like modern Toho, like Uma LARPing? Uma X Toho stuff? Oh god. Uma, I don't know, I kinda liked it at first. The game is shit. The game is shit with Uma. It's boring. It's really boring. I get it why the people don't play game. It's just so oversaturated. Just that one thing that gets repeated and spammed so many fucking times online that I'm just tired of seeing it. Kaguya fans are chill. Brother, have you heard of the tale? You told me yourself, the tale of the Guro Chernobyl. The guy who basically hosted the 4chan-like site for just Guro art, for gore and, fucked up stuff. He was a Kaguya fan. He had a Kaguya profile pic. The guy was just like, a big Kaguya fan. So, I don't know on that one, man. Before YouTube smites me, it was if they see this clip and see me mention something as fucked up, it's just for information. I didn't mention anyone to go there. The site is, I think, down, and I just heard of the tale. So please, YouTube, don't smite me. This is a documentary on stream. Just one dude, either that or Kaguya fans who are addicted to Urislop or okay, Urislop is kind of, you know, a Chad void term to use, are just addicted to Moko X Kaguya art, or you know, like actual gore stuff, like seeing them kill each other and being all bloody and hell and stuff. Who even is Cool Bev? Is a guy I know on Discord. This friend I knew for a bunch of months. He wants to rage bait me, and I adore it for him. He's a funny guy. He's quite a funny guy because he likes to rage bait people and flex it like 1% of Dutch population wealth on people. But you have to know, Cool Bev has a dark secret. He is a Fumo reseller, and he once sold me an Itori Fumo for less than 200 bucks, as he says, and I need an Itori Fumo so that I can buy a Marisa bootleg one and make them kiss. The last time I bought a Fumo was my Chimata one. It's the only official I have, and I bought 80 motherfucking bucks for it. Coolbev is the one who killed my family. I can confirm, Coolbev has the money to hire an assassin and kill your family. Oh yeah, I fucking love this part of Shimi's team. Dun, 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 dun. Shimi's team is super goated. No wonder it's been at the top of the charts for the Chinese fandom, at least, for a shit ton of years. Dun, 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 dun. This epic team just for a dwarf in a bowl, by the way. Who is not even like doing anything big, you know. We already stopped the mastermind behind the revolution and all. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh shit, oh shit. Can I survive You Grow Bigger? If I can't bomb You Grow Bigger, it's over. It's officially over. I have to be honest, if I lose against, I'll just go on normal and do a run with Raimo. I don't want to play another run with Marisa anymore, even on easy. We'll do it later if we win the Raimo run. I lost. Shit, I was about to say. The other day, I lost a run, a no-miss run on easy with Sakuya B. I was cleaning out the 1cc for Sakuya B here, and I lost a no-miss, by the way, no-miss on You Grow Bigger. No, I just stop with the Marisa run, please. 11 spectators. Wow, holy shit. 11 people is a lot, especially for Toy YouTube and for someone with 500 subs. Reverb, the guy who streams, well, he doesn't really stream a lot of Toy streams. He streams Yakuza and Ultra Kill now. He's streaming these days. He streams on Twitch, and he has like 4 or 5 subscribers in average. So me keeping an average of like 8 is amazing. Seijo will make fun of you. I mean, if she makes fun of me, isn't she reassuring me that, you know, she wants me to do better? Well, but as much as I love Marisa, I just don't play with her. With Raimo, it should be, you know, like a calmer run. Hold up. I'll grab my glass of water. I have to keep myself hydrated like Waka. I don't have the whole bottle, but still. A glass of water is fine. You have to keep yourself hydrated, both in real life and while playing too. Told you are surpassing Reverb. I was. But the issue is he's still in the lead. One, because he's back to making content. He re-uploads his stream highlights, so it takes less time in editing videos, because his videos, let's be honest, they're just stream highlights. While I write the script, I do the research, I play the game. It's not the justifiable part, but still it's not the hard part, it's the easiest part, as long as the game is not hard. But still, it takes a lot more time to make my videos out, so that's why he's able to put out a new video almost every week, since it's back in schedule. Lock in, brother. My new video is like, I'll say it has gotten past the 40 minutes mark. It probably be like 50 minutes long, but still, it's a long video. Like I said, we were able to put out faster because he uploads stream highlights, while I do the whole usual YouTuber stuff, where my channel is for actual videos and not just Twitch content re-uploaded still. And yes, the advantage, like I was saying, the second point is that he started making Toho videos 2 years ago, like Suwawako was getting big. So Toho was way bigger 2 years ago. TohoTube in general was way more active and bigger 2 years ago. So he got the kickstart. That's why he's like at 1.8k subs. Who's Reverb? He's a guy I know. He's I guess a friend I'd say. I just don't really talk to the guy, but I know him. We're chill. He's a chill guy. But he streams on he's a Toho streamer, but he streams on Twitch, while I stream on YouTube, because the only other guy I know that streams Toho YouTube is that June animator who does like Mr. Mondays, where he streams like Misei Kazaka, like a chill dude. Chat, I'm sorry, but I'll never be able to make Toho animations because I suck at drawing. I'm absolutely horrible. I realize that I'll probably never be able to, make my own game from the ground up because I can't make music and I can't draw. I can't even code. The best thing I can do is mod Toho games, but without any coding required, just visual mods, like, putting incredible guests in Toho 12 instead of Ichirin. Toho YouTubers other Esprit doesn't really upload on YouTube anymore, at least these videos. He has his channel where he re-uploads his Twitch VODs, so he's kind of a Toho streamer now, not really a Toho YouTuber anymore. The last time he made like a video that was actually Toho trivia, Toho research, and not stream highlights was like 8 months ago. And like I said, he only uploads on his VODs channel now to re-upload these daily Twitch streams. Respect to the guy for being able to stream Toho daily. That's grind. That's a lot. The only time I would really be able to stream would be like on Friday nights. Right now I could be editing, but I decided to stream since at least I'm having more fun than editing. It's way more fun than editing. At least 08 meta? No, I'm not doing the S08 meta of putting like suggestive images on my thumbnails, so and videos on the side with like a pic of censored Aya porn artwork on the side and calling it a day. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm like Prospect. I'm clean. I say bad shit, but I'm clean for the rest. I'm not like a gooner. We all need to goon in private. One thing that the internet needs to understand, and especially Twitter, is that people do not care about your fetishes or your sexual tastes in general. No one gives a fuck. Why are you sharing them? We need to learn less about people private That's the reason it's called private stuff online. You have bad friends. You are part of the problem, Bev. You are the bad friend because you're the rage baiter. But that's why I think you're a funny dude. I think you're funny because you're rage baited. There is this guy in Reverse server called LPB who I absolutely adore because he likes to rage bait people, and it's amazing. He rage baits the most Tumblr users the Tumblr users people ever on Discord, and it's lovable. I mean, problematic. Kube, you're lucky that before I met you, you were like the controversial guy, but after we met, you got clean. Probably because you realized that, you know, if you wanted to make your own Toho server, Toho Overdose, you had to clean yourself a bit. I like how this stream is turning into me narrating about my online friends' lore. I also have friends IRL, don't worry. I go outside, strangely. I haven't got a girlfriend or boyfriend, but that's fine. That's expected from a Toho fan. But I have friends who, you know, don't really care for Toho. Keep one thing important if you want to, you know, do content or in general online. You have to keep the online aspect of your life and IRL one separated. Too many people do the error of oversharing, like I said, stuff that no one asks for online. Because maybe they want to do the parasocial meta? Maybe? So far this run is not going that bad. I haven't played normal DDC in a long time. Chat is LARPing, it doesn't go outside. I do. I got a Comic-Con to attend. I got the motherfucking Toho Italy meetup at Comic-Con like next Sunday. I can imagine the smell there, though. Not just for Toho meetups, but for Comic-Con in general. It's just that the horrible smell, like at conventions in general. Even Papa Meat, I watch a lot of Papa Meat. He's like the YouTuber that I watch the most. He made a video about conventions. You know, obviously, he had to dedicate a part of the video about like how conventions smell horrible. But the thing is with conventions, I don't know, I feel like the conventions I go, you know, like the Comic-Con that I get to experience in my city is, you know, maybe not that much niche anymore. Like even people who don't know about anime, not only anime, but, you know, comics in general, pop media, pop culture, they just go there because they say, oh, it's Comic-Con, let's go there, even if, you know, they don't know jack shit. Maybe, you know, they're fan of Hello Kitty or some shits. Bro adds to the neck beard pile. I don't like having a beard, and I don't have a big beard because I'm 17, bro, almost turning 18, 2 weeks, and then I have responsibilities. Fuck my Chad Baka life. Oh shit, that was a nasty miss. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I had like a stroke with my finger on the keyboard. Eight people watching is already a big improvement from last stream when I had like 5 people watching in average for most of the stream. So are we getting bigger? Are we getting bigger, chat? Are we reaching the big leagues? As you know, Mr. Prospect wants me to reach the big leagues of Toho YouTube. The big leagues where it's just a random guy who does it in his free time with 0 production value is, you know, the one reaching the big leagues in Toho YouTube. That's insane, dog. And I'm fighting a dog. This dog is... On our stream, we reached the minimum time. Okay, chat, we will cut off the stream here. Yesterday I got like recommended the best Toho video ever, like after a long time of not watching it, and it's the the most critical plays to 10 video. It's amazing. He's never played a whole game before that video, and he played the game on Lunatic better than me. This is YouTube CEO Ziggy reversing the dirt play button. Okay, for 500 subs, I guess. My most recent milestones. But I guess that I'll never be using a play button because I don't want to talk. I don't want to give YouTube my address. If you know, I hope I didn't correlate it to my. Oh, that was a good death bomb. To my Google account. Do the Google overalls already have my address? Shit, this dog. This fucking dog. Are you going to play the Extra Sage? I don't know. I only bothered to play the Extra Sage once. Died when I got to like the mid boss. And I don't know. Maybe if we manage to, you know, we still, I guess, got another hour to go. If I manage to do like, you know, a run on easy, why not? We can try the Extra Sage on stream. You know, it's still, you know, training. It's still, you know, training. It's still for the future. Maybe I'll beat it on another streamer off camera. I still need to, you know, play it and get good at it. At least get to Raikou. Or, you know, if I ever want to do a DDC review that will come out never. Because, to be honest, I kind of regretted making a mainline Toho game review for next video. Because it's, I don't know, making people wait 1 month for one video. That I know it's 50 minutes long, but still, it's still a long production. Working on long productions, it's never easy, especially when I'm doing everything alone. Thank you, Joseph Walter, for being here and waiting for me to play the Extra Sage. We'll get to Raikou, don't worry. We love Raikou. Apart from like the huge get, she's a fun character. I love Raikou. Okay, so to be honest, even if I don't want to see this, we will still get to the end. We will do this run and no continuous. Even if, you know, I lose. Which I probably will by the time I get to, like, Yasuashi. I love our team. Oh, yeah, Raikou's team is really good. It's really good. It's in my playlist. It's in my Toho playlist. Obviously, Zune had to give, you know, the percussions beat. Yeah, we will continue, don't worry. To the drum character. Yeah, Raikou is very drippy. She has very modern drip. She's cool. On the chicken. 2 seconds. Okay, it's done. Sorry for the small interruption. I'm really happy that, you know, I have at least 9 people watching me play on stream. I guess it's the more favorite time for us European fellas. Join the European Toho Discord, by the way. I spoil here. I want to, you know, contact the mods and say if we can organize, you know, like a scoring event for 10 Desires anniversary in August. A small scoring event where, you know, I guess a gift out to Nitro to the winner. You know, like a replay party as they do in, like, you know, the Discord servers. You send your Toho replays, the one with the best score wins the Discord Nitro. For 10 Desires. Because I love 10 Desires. We should celebrate 10 Desires. Ten Desires is the game that gave us a lot of funny characters, like the Necrophile, the funny Ghost Wife, the the trans bitch, the trans girl who acts like a white woman, going out of her day to pick her Starbucks and pumpkin spice latte, and the female Minos Prime, who is like super racist against Buddhism, unless unless you ask her what religion her crush is. No way I could interact with offense. The Europe Discord server is a pretty serious server though. That's why it's not really that active. It's even if there's like 800 people, it's not really an active server because since it's, you know, people are not degenerates spamming, you know, like unfunny jokes, crop the porn. That's what you're a bitch. I made you the thumbnail for this stream. I could have put like Seja and I would get like triple the viewers because she's more popular, and yet you treat me like this. What the fuck? Second continue. I guess we're never beating the extra stage, but we'll still attempt it. I need to get better at all. I need to get better so people won't complain that I review my games while I play them on easy. Why so serious? Because Seja is the jonkler, because she thinks that we live in a society like all the Chad boys who are red-pilled and say that society is evil and isolating us. You'll be playing on Lunatic soon. On my to defend myself, on my saying, I managed to beat Unconnected Marketeer Stage 1 on Lunatic. I managed to beat Mike on Lunatic. That's no normal feat, so I can play a Lunatic at least against Mike. At least against Mike I can play. I'll take another water break. You know, I'm speaking a lot, so I gotta keep my throat hydrated. Man, Waka is right when she says that water bottles are useful. Okay, we're done. Ooh, that's a bit tricky. They're closing me off. Even if it's continuous, I don't really care. It's normal. It's normal. We're not going to shame people for, you know, using continuous on normal of all difficulties. I think that, you know, soon even plans, you know, the players who normally play on Lunatic to first experience the game on normal and then learn the patterns and move on to Lunatic, you know. Still, for not having played it in a long time, I got to stage 5. Which continues, but I got to stage 5. It's not my fault if that's why she's a bitch to... It's a bitch to fight. Oh shit, what the fuck is this spell, bro? Oh shit. Yeah, this is not looking good. I want to play Remu B, come on! Remu bisexual I want to play because the buyer ratios is really media. In ToH, either everyone is gay or everyone is straight. That's the only way in the ToH universe by the doujins. Make everyone in Gensokyo bisexual so that we can make everyone happy. Everyone can get their waifu and everyone can get their Yuri. Tu-tu-tun, turu-turu-tun, turu-turu-tun. Okay, if I take another hit, it's over. I have to use like my third continue. What is a DDC? It's a double dip the cheese. It's a double dip the cheese. You know, where you take a piece of cheese and you dip it in two sauces. You know, maybe cheddar sauce to make it even more cheesy, or you can be peculiar and put it in mustard. No, I'm not going to make a mustard joke. It's 2026, chat. I bought a bit of cheese today. It was really delicious. A piece of Emmental. Because I got nothing better to talk about now on stream. So I'll talk about how much I enjoyed eating my cheese. Nazirene has quite good tasting food. Can she close me off? Okay, that was good dodging. Okay, this is getting kinda tight. I was seriously timing it out. I'm probably not going to make it. Will be able to beat Shimi on third continue? Who knows? You Grow Bigger will be even worse than ever? Dun, 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 dun. If you don't know, but I guess you guys know if you know Seija, her team is a palindrome. If you play it in reverse, it sounds the exact same. So like if you reverse the track, it's the same song basically. Well, almost the same song, but mainly the main melody. Fuck you, Seija. Sega is better. She's actually evil compared to your LARPing ass. Oh, what the fuck was I supposed to do there? I was supposed to bomb? You want me to bomb game? Aren't you supposed to be designed to you know, do a no miss, no bomb run with actual skill? Easy spell. Easy spell. If I get it now, it's because the game is lagging, trust me. Is lagging to all games even thing? Unless your like computer is shit. Whoa, what the fuck, bro? Well, what am I supposed to do? Because if I move to the side, I'm going to get blessed. I don't move, I get blessed. I move, I get blessed. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Move or not move? Stay under Seija, stay under Seija, stay under Seija. Foot off, oh fuck. Ah shit, this is not looking good. Oh yeah, this fucking spell. Oh, it's even worse than normal. It's obviously worse than normal, but I didn't remember it being this bad. You shouldn't use bomb when you don't know what to do. It's not that I really don't know what to do. It's the that oh, it's just too continuous. I forgot. Well, time to play the extra stage. I guess magnesium level extra mode. Dazzling Damaku. Oh yeah, I have a Remorse Sakuya. We'll play with Sakuya since you know she's the best. It's not that I don't really know what to do. It's that I'm kind of closed off and I already bombed there. I need to, you know, like circle. You have to remember how to play the extra stage since, you know, it's a bit of petting. Shit. Well, thanks for the resources, I guess. The beat resounding against the words. Drum up against the resistance. How Zun felt after writing that? Yeah, the first part is harder than this thing. Okay, this is a bit tricky. Oh shit, I saw the lasers, but I didn't bomb in time. Chat, even if we lose, don't worry, we will retry. We will retry. We will get to Raiko, I swear. It's I don't know, I like that bad at all to not get to Raiko after like, you know, maybe an hour of tries. Sometimes it just gets closed off and I have to bomb to not die, you know. Oh, we got to the mid bosses. That's a big improvement. This is very similar to a pattern in Impossible spell card that is even worse there, so I kind of know how to counter this. Because I played Impossible spell card. I made a video on it. Did I do every single spell card? No, but I completed it. I mean, I mean, to complete it fully, you have to beat every single spell card, but still. Oh shit, there is another. Fuck. Oh, it's... Oh, whoa. Whoa. I don't like this movement. I highly don't like this movement. Oh. Oh, fuck. I can't find that, like, the pattern. Shit. Well, we will just retry. It's the extra stage. Come on. I don't like that movement. I couldn't, like, you know, find the flow. Yes, I got a bomb before. Okay, maybe I'm bombing too much, but still. Okay, oh, I managed to stop. If I went too much down the... Why is everything called Sigma? Yeah, it's the old cringe name I used for like my old TOE scores, since, you know, DDC was one of the first TOE games that I played, but I named my scores Zig, don't worry, chat. It's better if you move horizontally on the first spell, in the second spell. We'll try that, but the issue is I fucked up so badly that I managed to lose all my lives before even getting to Banban and Yatsuashi. Shit! See? That's bad. What the fuck? I did my circling right. What the fuck? You're just throwing bullshit at me at this point. Fuck ass game. It's making me embarrassed in front of the chat, because they say, this guy can't win the extra stage, he can't get to Raiko, he's a noob. To be honest, the extra stage in every single TOE game, you have to learn it. You have to learn it, the extra stage, let's be honest. It's not something you do on the first try. And since I didn't play it a lot, I have to learn it. Okay. Okay, we're here again in an even better condition than before. Ah, shit, Banban. You made me use a bomb. How mean of you, Banban. Like, why are you making me do this, Banban? I love Garten of Banban. Why is she making me do this? Okay, we're here again. We'll try to move horizontally. Oh shit! Fuck. Okay, horizontally is still a bit tricky. Hold up, but if I unfocus for a bit... Hold up, it's working! It's working! Cool. Okay, I cut off a bit of the rhythm there. A bomb. I don't want to lose, so a bomb. Bones fell, but I don't care. Another? Oh shit. What? What the fuck is the Yatsuashi pattern? What is she doing? What is this? Oh my shelt, no shame. Oh shit. Fuck. It's progress. It's progress, chat. As you can see, it's progress. I didn't know there was like a third pattern, but still, it's progress. As you can see, we're making progress. We'll eventually get there. Looks real tough. The extra stage is tough. It's tough. It's supposed, you know, supposed to be played after you 1cc on normal. And it's supposed, you know, be kind of like the consistent challenge across for both, you know, intermediate and advanced players. So that's why you're supposed to, you know, play it after you complete the intermediate leagues before attempting Arden Lunatic. At least I feel. Then it always depends on, like, you know, the extra stage that you're talking about. Some extra stage are easier, some extra stage are tougher. Okay, we got one more bomb the last time. Okay, there was some sweet dodging. One of the hardest. I saw Raiko's fight. Some of her spells, I don't even think I'll ever manage to beat that on stream, in this stream specifically. I think that it would require a lot of training for the Raiko spells. While others are just random bullshit go. Ooh, that was sweet. Maybe I can try to target Benben. Shit. I could bomb the entire pattern here. Oh, they do the same attack but alternate. Huh. Huh. No, oh, you have to defeat only one of them. Oh shit. Oh shit, I never got past this part. Okay, one more bomb. One more life. No, what? Not one more bomb. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit, also the lasers. At least thank you for the 3 bombs. Shit, I'm bombing way too much. I have 0 actual skills. Just relying on the fact that Sakuya's bomb is so good. We are doing progress. We're doing progress, ladies and gentlemen. I wasted a bomb. I want to restart. I pressed the button by accident. Ah, shit. I don't really know how to get that part without bombing. I could watch a YouTube guide, but we have to stream, not watch YouTube playthroughs like the LARPers. They have to watch their ESD playthrough by Jamiers. Thank the guy for playing most of the games instead in your place. At least we will try to get Raiko to make Joseph Walter happy. That you know, he can see his drum girl, his favorite drum girl. We will conquer that level 1, not conquer, but at least see, witness the level 1000 yet. Kill the big fairy first and then go to the other side. Huh. Let's see. Oh. Whoa. Thank you for the strat, man. I'm already happy you are trying. Oh, thank you, man. But still, it would be nice to still go by Raiko, you know, so then we can get the W Raiko in the chats. Whoa, that was really mean. Okay, this part is not too bad, since, you know, the projectiles are quite slow for how big they are. Okay, we're back here. Okay, you have to get into position. Locking the fuck in here. No, shit, I was locking in, fuck. There we go. It's not really a good situation, especially for this spell. These fuck-ass notes. What instrument is Megan play? It's called a biwa. It's a Japanese instrument, obviously. It's kind of like a Japanese guitar. It's cute. It's cute. No, we have to min-max the beginning, every lives count. At least this part, that, you know, I managed to do it right. Will Green Sakuya win this? Guitar Japan. Chat, what if Zun made, like, you know, an electric western guitar character, and so we could do the meme guitar Japan, guitar world with like Batman and this girl. Would Green Sakuya win this? Green Sakuya? Who's Green Sakuya? I only know Green Mu, you know, the evil green side antagonist to Reimu, who is all like, I love donating to people. To be honest, Reimu in TOTRI, she has like the green outfit for her alternate version, and she looks sick. What's Up Reimu actually looks sick. There was a Fumover, but I skipped on that one since, you know, I was still recovering from the trauma of spending $80 on Shimata. Shit! Just when I was about to kill her. Chat, this is not looking good. We're worsening, chat. Worsening because I'm thinking about Ben Ben and Bing Benz. And that's distracting. It's distracting because Guitar Japan can't be distracting. Why did I make Yatsuhachi the cover of the stream if I like Ben Ben more? Because we need some Yatsuhachi representation once in our lives. Once a year at least. I saw a message pop up in chat, but I can't read it right now because I'm locking the fuck in. I can read it, I know because I did. Green Sakuya took down the destroyer of Gensokyo, Red Marisa, without using knives. Would Green Sakuya use like gassy knives? This mansion needs an hero. A gassy hero. What the fuck? What the fuck am I saying? Red Marisa is, you know, at least a real thing in Lost World canon. Lost World is kinda mixed. I'm kinda mixed on the Lost World canon, or like how they write the characters. I like the fact that, you know, they played a bit more into the fact that Yamame is a construction worker. That's cool. That's nice. But I still, like I said before in stream, I still won't forgive her for like removing all of her body weight. Shit! Come on, I can't suck this bed at all. Let me get to Raiko, man. Please, Ben, I need this. My stream is kinda Raikoless. And you proceed to close me off. Thank you, Ben. You're so kind. Okay. Shit. Fuck. I guess I'll have to bomb here. Up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't like how they bounce off the walls. It's scary. Well, at least I did it without dying, but... Shit. I can't go at the top and collect. What the fuck? You won't even give me the time to realize what the fuck is going on my screen. Okay. It seems to be more of the easy part from before. This is progress. This is progress. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I need a life piece. Just going around in circles. Oh shit, the circle. I see the circle like in Guilty Gear. Oh, are we there? Oh shit. Oh shit. We did it, chat. We actually did it. I'm not a complete failure at all. The Get. Look at that, yeah, bro. That's a level 1000 yet. If you get Raiko, Yamame will kiss you. Yamame will kiss me regardless because she's a beautiful, lovable woman who loves me. Ah, shit. Ooh. Chat, can we do it first try? Can we do it one? Can we do first try? You know, so I use the song to hype me up and be able to do it first try. Oh, these spell cards. Really, Raiko? You need better non-spells. First drum, Raging Temple Taiko. Dun, dun, dun. I got the team to hype me up, and I already used my first bomb. Shh, die, I'm not going to make it fuck. Chat, I think we'll end it here. It's been a good stream.